Imagine someone could press a button and make you crave something before you even realized you wanted it. You'd probably call that mind control. But what if I told you that button already exists and you've been pressing it your entire life? Not with drugs, not with alcohol, with something that's probably sitting in your kitchen right now: sugar. The strange part isn't that sugar tastes good. The strange part is that your brain treats it like something it can't afford to lose. And that changes everything. Here's what most people get wrong. Sugar isn't dangerous because it's sweet. It's dangerous because your brain still thinks it's incredibly rare. Every craving you feel, every late night snack, every "I'll just have one more" is your brain running a survival program that evolved thousands of generations before supermarkets existed. You're living in the future. Your brain isn't. Think about the last time you ate a cookie. The first bite felt amazing. The fifth, not nearly as much. Yet somehow, you kept eating. If sugar were only about pleasure, you would have stopped. Instead, something else took over. Deep inside, your brain is a reward system built to answer one question: should I do this again? When sugar arrives, that system releases dopamine. People call dopamine the pleasure chemical. It isn't. It's the repeat that chemical. Your brain isn't rewarding you. It's recruiting you. But here's the mystery. If this system helped humans survive, why does it now seem to work against us? To answer that, we have to travel back to a world where finding something sweet was almost impossible. For almost all of human history, sweetness meant fruit. Not candy, not soda, not cake. Fruit appeared for only a short season. Finding it meant valuable calories. Missing it could mean hunger. So, evolution solved the problem with one simple rule. If it's sweet, eat as much as possible. It was brilliant until the environment changed. Our brains didn't. Then humans discovered sugarcane. For the first time, sweetness could exist without waiting for fruit to grow. Over centuries, people learned how to extract, refine, and transport sugar. Eventually, it became cheap, then common, then everywhere. What was once one of nature's rarest rewards became one of the easiest things to buy. Evolution never saw that coming. Now imagine you're a food company. Your job isn't just to make food. It's to make food impossible to forget. Scientists spend years studying the exact balance of sweetness, texture, fat, and salt that keeps people reaching for another bite. Not because they're evil, because every extra bite is profit. Some researchers refer to this balance as the bliss point. Too little sweetness, people lose interest. Too much, they would get tired of it. The perfect amount keeps your brain asking for one more. Again and again. This is where people blame themselves. I just don't have enough discipline. Maybe, but that's only part of the story. You're trying to outthink a system that evolved over millions of years. Your ancestors survived because they couldn't easily ignore calorie-rich food. If they had, they probably wouldn't have lived long enough to have children. The craving wasn't a bug, it was the feature. The modern world simply found a way to exploit it. The average person today encounters added sugar constantly, sometimes in desserts, sometimes in bread, sometimes in sauces, sometimes in foods that don't even taste particularly sweet. Your reward system never gets the break it evolved to expect. That doesn't automatically make sugar a drug in the clinical sense, but it does explain why so many people describe cravings, habits, and repeated overeating that feel surprisingly difficult to control. Your brain is responding exactly as evolution taught it to. The environment changed faster than biology could. There's an old saying, never blame a compass for pointing north. Your brain isn't broken. It's pointing exactly where evolution trained it to point, toward sweetness, toward calories, toward survival. The problem is that the world around you no longer resembles the one your brain was built for. Every supermarket aisle, every vending machine, every brightly colored package is competing against instincts that once kept your ancestors alive. The fight was never just about willpower. It was about understanding the game you were playing. Because the moment you realize your cravings aren't random, they become predictable. And predictable things can finally be challenged.